Ooh ee, ooh ting tang, wing wing, bing bing. Ooh ee, ooh ting tang, wing wing, bing bing. The final solution. It's a locked up page. Really wanted to read about this the other day. I forgot about that. So, the final solution, or the final solution to the Jewish question. What history will show you, and they sort of talk about it, but not accurately, right? Because history will tell you that they are the most persecuted, victimized people of all time. So you're not eating? Okay, fine, don't. And so, someone like me wants to be the smartest guy in the room. Here's something like that and says, well, let's see if we can't find out why, find out what, prove this claim one way or another. And so I start looking into things. I believe I've provided several, I believe I've provided a lot of information to back up what I'm saying. Did you guys hear about Three Doors Down guy? That's fucking crazy. 47 years old. Died today or yesterday. Those bands that you kind of wonder, how did they disappear? Would they stop being able to write good songs? Because they wrote good songs. Lots and lots of good songs. Anyway, I always hear this bullshit. It's how you say things. It's how you say things. Well, how the fuck is somebody supposed to say things that you don't like? I'm sorry you don't like what I'm saying. But if you're going to hide behind my voice wasn't the right way, or I didn't say it right for you, what kind of arrogant piece of shit do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You tell me how I'm supposed to speak. I'd rather you get out of the conversation early than keep fucking just being stupid. The whole thing is that you're not going, because you're going to say, I don't like the way you said it. Well, let's get that out of the way. So, anyway, because we're going to talk about the final solution in a way that makes you feel good, right? In a way that's acceptable. Was a plan orchestrated by Nazi Germany during World War II for the genocide of individuals that defined as Jews. Did you guys know that the what's up, racist? What's up, dumbass? You're so dumb you can't even come up with proper words, so you say things like racist, right? Who am I racist against again? I'd love to hear that one. But yeah, the whole genocide of the Jews. So I was looking at this yesterday. The actual genocide aspect of things. The actual genocide aspect of things took place between 1940. No, what are you doing? Get out of there. 1941 and 1945. it wasn't like you tend to think that it's all of that 33 to, and they were killing them. They weren't. That was not the case. My dog just pooped. It's like, yeah, he's all running around like he's happy. Come on, dummy. Whatever. We know you love it. You being stupid? Absolutely. What's up, man? I absolutely appreciate you playing the role I need played. Thank you. Thank you for obsessing over me that it's 8:30 on a Sunday morning and you're just waiting for me to go live so you can beg for attention. Thank you. If you think that somehow goes against me, you're a dumbass. So that's not surprising, but the final solution to the Jewish question was the official code name for the murder of all Jews within reach, which is not restricted to the European continent. This policy of deliberate and systematic genocide starting across German-occupied Europe was formulated in procedural and geopolitical terms by Nazi leadership in January of 42. So January 42, it's strange how it started in January. They love to do that. Right? It's interesting how they do this. At the Wannsee Conference held near Berlin and culminated in the Holocaust, which saw the murder of 90% of Polish Jews and 2/3 of the Jewish population. Really? Now we're saying 2/3 of the Jewish population in Europe was killed in this? That's pretty amazing. Considering there were only 3 million Jews in Europe, and a lot of them escaped here. Makes you wonder what they're talking about. Look, dude, I get it. Your attention, come on. But you're not smart enough to get it the way you need to, like the way you actually want it. So understand why you get ignored and, take it for how you want to take it. But understand that if you want the attention you desire, you're not going to get it being a dumbass. You'll just get ignored like all you dumb fucking trolls. And your inability to actually engage and tell me what I'm getting wrong, what I'm not understanding, whatever it may be, it just proves the point, right? You're just proving how unbelievably stupid you are, and I appreciate it. So I do want to see this Wannsee conference. It's called Wannsee or Wannsee. You want to see? You want to see conference?
Wannsee-Konferenz. Wannsee-Konferenz.
Wannsee Conference was a meeting of senior government officials of Nazi Germany and the SS, the Schutzstaffel, held in Berlin suburbs of Wannsee on January 2nd, 20th, 1942. You know what? Where am I? What am I doing here? We'll come back to that. I want to look something up real quick. Gary Cardoni. Plane crash. Boys Town plane crash. Crazy hoax claims debunked by Rogan. This is Instagram. No. Congressional record. Second crash kills 50 to 60. So literally, if you look this guy up, it's an Instagram post.
Not after this. Let me read that.
Private investigator.
Oh, Boys Town.
Yeah, hired by the Franklin Committee to what's his name? Caradoni. Gary Caradoni, hired by the Franklin Committee to investigate allegations, died along with his 8-year-old son. Was plane disintegrated in midair near Chicago. Foul play was suspected by the Cardoni's brother and state senator Lauren Schmidt, but was not proven by investigators. No definitive cause for the crash has been established.
And then they've said it was a carefully crafted hoax.
Yeah, well,
that's why no one got in trouble.
That's a crazy hoax. It's got a convenient plane crash involved in it. So. Yeah. And then the lady who's in solitary confinement, weird, kind of crazy.
Not after this. Let me read that.
Private investigator.
Breaking news. Life-saving heart surgery last year after being diagnosed with congestive heart failure over the last year or so. Maybe I just started feeling more fatigued than before, shortness of breath, sleeping more than normal. I think sometimes you chalk it up to I'm getting older, the road is harsh, blah, 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 blah. Makes you wonder how many vaccines he got. So I tried to look this up and it wasn't. Let's go, stupid! Oh my god, this fucking dog. This OCD fucking dog. Hanging out with gay ass Busta Rhymes. I hate Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes is clearly gay and has done so much negativity to the gay community. He's talked so much shit about gay people and he's clearly gay. Why did I make the song Big Mama? What the fuck? I hate these gay rappers that do that shit.
Negativity. I just want to tell y'all today a good day. We blessed. We in the schools. We've been in there for years, man.
You would think if you've been in the schools for years, you'd learn how to talk. All right, let's see. Maybe we can find more. Boys Town plane crash. See if maybe I can find more information by looking that up. Franklin comes right up. Franklin scandal. The Beacon Tribune. Caradoni. All right, let's see if we can find that. Gary Caradoni plane crash. All right, that comes up. I was spelling it wrong. All right. Well, here's the full text of the plane crash. Ugh. Ugh. Morning. friends up. So trusting internet experts. Oh, well, yeah, that's serious, right? Because, you know, the internet's not the greatest weapon they've ever given us, and we should use it against them. No. All right, let's see. If I turn it sideways, I can. All right, the burned out remains of a 6-seater Piper airplane that crashed early Wednesday morning on the Harold Cameron farm near Ashton rests upside down in a cornfield. The crash resulted in the deaths of 2 people, tentatively identified as 41-year-old Gary Caradoni and his 8-year-old son Andrew Caradoni of Lincoln, Nebraska. The plane was en route from Chicago Midway Airport to Lincoln. The cause of the accident remains under investigation by the FAA and Lee County Sheriff's Department. Autopsies are being performed this morning at KSB Hospital to determine positive identification of and the cause of death. 2 persons killed early Wednesday in a plane crash. Yeah, I wonder what the cause of the death is. It's not the plane crash, is it? Seems weird, right? You have to do an autopsy to determine the cause of death during a plane crash. I mean, I guess you'd want to see if maybe the guy had a heart attack, and that's what made the plane. He brought the plane down because of the. But that's not what happened. The plane fell apart mid-air. It disintegrated according to the official text. I know. All these shit talkers and nobody contributing. Pay attention. Know who's fake and who's not. Exactly. I mean, like, again, if they really want the attention, they can get it, but they aren't really capable. And they'll just keep showing you over and over again that it's not about, you know, the information, the debate, anything like that. It's just a weird obsession with me. Apparently they really like how I look. They're obsessed with me. All right. Lee County Coroner Richard Schilling.
Spray?
Yeah. That's what happens. That's how they break. So when you were like, man, you screw your phone up, you break your phone, you did. No, they just break sometimes. They're weird. Her little knob on the back of her phone just broke. And she swore it was because I don't take care of my phone and all that. No, it's just the way it is. Those things break. Okay. Dick Schilling said he victims have been tentatively identified as Gary and his 8-year-old son. He, 2 more. I keep saying he. Oh, it's cut off. The 2 were en route from Chicago's Midway Airport back to Lincoln after attending the All-Star baseball game Tuesday night when the crash occurred. The plane reportedly went down at 2:30 a.m. and the wreckage was found by a Lifeline helicopter from St. Anthony Medical Center about 6 a.m. Wednesday. So almost 4 hours later, they finally found this plane crash? I mean, do you realize how fucking stupid that is? It took them 4 hours to find a plane crash. They didn't send any maydays. Their transponder didn't suddenly go off. Nothing like that. 2:30 a.m. the plane just goes down at 2:30 a.m. About 2:30 a.m. Just make it make sense. Hang on a second. With my superhuman, my kryptonite. Yeah. Yeah, I go crazy when you feel call me Superman. That's so fucking sad, man. Let's see here. Just trying to reach out. Reach out. Mm, 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 mm. Um, oh, I'm just trying to. I'm trying to get these people that like to pretend like they are good Christians. I'm a Christian. You're a Christian. By all means, please come talk to us. Come tell me what I'm missing here. Oh, that sucks. It didn't come through. Oh well. Let's see. Idiots don't keep succeeding. So I believe that's not the case. Yeah, isn't that crazy? 3 doors down. He fucking died. You see that, right? Three doors down guy is dead. He died of like super cancer. Who, he was also the band back years. They canceled all the shows that required vaccine testing and the vaccine card that says you did it. It's crazy, man. Like he's, It just so happens that an outspoken, prominent figure was died after being one of those people that speaks out against the vaccine bullshit. That's fucking wild. He don't even know how to debate. He don't even know how. Does that need to, do I need to say anymore? That level of stupidity is just, it's magical. It's magical that someone can be that stupid and not realize it. That's the thing that's so crazy, is this guy literally types these things out, looks at what he says, goes, okay, that's right, and then hits enter, and he's like, that's going to get him. Time and time again, he just keeps proving how stupid he is. Schilling said the autopsies were performed by Dr. Peter Stevens, a forensic pathologist from Davenport, Iowa. They flew in a special person from Davenport, Iowa. Nebraska didn't have its own people. Illinois didn't have its own people because the crash was in Illinois. What did they do? Did they run the dead bodies fresh from the crash to, like, how does that even work? How does that even work? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Look at that shit. Is that Mar-a-Lago? Oh, this is Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Did you guys see that one chick? They're eating babies, the supermodel from Mexico. And then she disappeared forever. Oh, a big right hand there. Lee County Sheriff Tim Bivens said the plane and the victims were burned in the crash, and dental records will be used to help identify the victims. So the plane fell apart midair, crashed, and burned the bodies beyond recognition. I mean, seriously, what makes that happen in something that was such a bad fire, but nobody could find the bodies? Nobody found the crash for 4 hours? Like, do you guys just see how this works? Look, I'm going to go ahead and reset because this 0 viewers at 30 minutes in just doesn't work for me. So pedophiles, kill yourself. We'll be back.